Peace, peace, peace. Our podcast. Wake your glass up. What's going on, y'all? Happy Sunday. Happy July 7th. Today is July 7th, 2024, the year of our Lord. This is G.R.O.W.T.H podcast. G.R.O.W.T stands for General Reaching Our Wealth and Healing. I am your humble host, Kofa, K-O-F-A. Coffee, not Kofa, not Kofi. Any variation thereof. Kofa rhymes with easy to say, easy to spell. Thank y'all for being in here. Hit y'all with Randy real quick. Slide over.
It feels so lovely to be here tonight. What a beautiful audience. Give yourselves a round of applause. You're so lovely. Everyone's so lovely. And
back on. Thank y'all for being in here, man. I know I've been out of pocket, been well over a month. Smitty, I see you in here, bro. What's going on with you?
Hand down, man down. Mama, there goes that man.
Let me know how the mic coming through. I had some major mic issues. I've been trying to fix this thing. I have changed cords. I have updated software. This sure might cost too damn much for me to be having all these damn problems. I had to call customer service. What the hell is going on? What's going on, DD? What's going on, brother?
Hand down, man down. Mama, there goes that man.
You know how I'm coming through on the mic on y'all end. Am I coming through clear? Drop me the one if I'm thing wrong. But appreciate everybody being in here. Logic and reason. Y'all, what's going on?
Hand down, man down. Mama, there goes that man.
And one more.
You go, girl.
Reason. I appreciate y'all being in here. I'm a little choppy. Bruh, I'm trying to calm down, see if it comes to a little bit clearer. I don't know what's doing this, man. It was flipping. Talked to BT yesterday. He was like, man, make sure you fix the file. Like, bro, I've been working on this thing. Came through last night. This morning, I've been playing with chords, calls. But I switched out chords, up software, like I said. Y'all gonna be on here long, man. Y'all see it is. It's kind of a Laker Day. Y'all know who my GOAT is. But got to talk about LeBron and Bronny. Want to really talk about black fathers and nepotism. I've seen a lot of pushback because people saying Bronny wasn't ready for the NBA. I don't think he was yet. That's playing on D-League, playing summer ball. I think he'll be ready. I think he'll be better than what a lot of people get ready. His numbers didn't match that in college. However, the work that his father put turned out his good. Work that his father did anything. And it's not just about LeBron. I had my pushback with this as well. The reason why I had pushback is because I saw so many black men applauding LeBron, and I respect him, salute to that brother as well. Hats off to him because we know how long he's been playing. Seen him come straight out of high school. He's ready for the league. So I think the people that are giving pushback against Bronny, they're expecting him to be this GOAT James that a lot of brothers feel like LeBron is. I already told you, Kobe's not argue that with anybody until casket drop. But people are expecting Bronny to come out and be like his dad. Well, he's not. He plays a totally different position. He's not as tall. He's not as big. He's not as strong and all that. However, work that LeBron James, I want to be in full, let y'all know I'm in full support of the move of nepotism. We'll get into a couple of articles discussing this. Let me get a comment from DG real quick. He says, brother, it's been in so long I've seen you, Kofa. Remind me what college football team you rep. You know what it is, bro. Roll Tide all day. You know what it is, man. But the work that LeBron put put him in a position to put his son in. That's the biggest thing. Is he provided his son with opportunity. That's the thing with nepotism. It works dual-sided. A lot of people don't like to talk about that. Where the child is given something, they have to make do or make better the opportunity that they're given. A lot of people miss that point. They just think that, oh, I've seen things online where brothers are talking cash shit to each other, like, oh, you just mad because your daddy couldn't get you on FedEx, and a lot of y'all can't get your sons on at whatever job. There's a point to that. That's a fair point. Lost a life. Anyway, that's a fair point to that. However, I want to talk about the black nepotism in the black community when those opportunities are provided, because we don't talk about it enough where a house was passed down or a black business was passed down and the adult children get it and fuck it up. Run through the money. What's going on, Alex? SD? Appreciate you being in here, bro. Where these homes are passed down, I've known people that have passed down barbershops, beauty salons, even on the women's side. Kids get it and run the business straight into the ground. That's a part of nepotism we don't like to talk about. I love saying black people don't have anything. Black people, don't forget to hit the like button. I appreciate it. Black people don't have anything. We don't have anything to pass down. That's not true. How many times do we preach about life insurance, health insurance, having to have a fish fry, old school, or collecting money online, doing cash app payments, things of that nature, to bury somebody? That's nepotism as well. I've known people that have been given positions or given the opportunity to have a position in certain jobs with the state. Man, just tell them to put this application. You can't do it. The young boy put in a half-ass application. He won't put no effort in on the job when he gets it. So nepotism works both ways. Let me get a couple of these comments. GG says, some dads build a business, then hire his children. I think he would be a good player, but not a game changer. Or you could say LeBron pulling strings again. And I'm cool with LeBron pulling strings because he at the top of the mountain. The brother put in work for years. DG also says Tyson has said he didn't want his son to box. That's another thing. That's a great fucking point, bro. That's a great point.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
That's a great point about nepotism as well, where we don't utilize it. When you have an expertise, it's not that your father can't give you an opportunity, or your uncle, or whoever in the family can't give you an opportunity. It's that they, sometimes we get on a hold of stuff and we hold on so tight because we finally got ours and we don't pass it down. I'll take this, it's kind of a pivot from nepotism. My father was military. I'm in the military. But I had somebody that could walk me through the process of getting me in the military and making the most of the military that I could while I'm in it. Because there's certain little nuances that come with the contract. Some of the contracts are a little different. You can get a bonus. There's certain jobs you may not want in the military. There's certain jobs you may need to go after. Certain units that you want to be a part of. There's certain places that you don't want to go. You might have to call somebody to pick up the phone. Now, we love it when it's a mentor. A lot of times we get pushed back as black fathers when we do pull those puppet strings. Like DG just said, Tyson didn't want his son to box. I know people in the military that don't want their children to go in the military. Taking a pivot from this nepotism thing, signing up for the draft. Especially when I've seen it with mothers more so than fathers. But I've seen fathers do it as well, where I ain't having my son sign up for that shit. Because if a war pop off, it looks like we may be going to. Guess what? His number may get called. He might throw on that uniform and go to battle for something he may not be prepared for. So you never prepared your child to even step in a position. We know Bronny been playing ball since he came out the womb just because of what his dad does. So he's been prepared to go through this path. He didn't go in the first round. He went late in the second round, and people are still in the upper. As a Lakers fan, been my pick, but not a bad pick as a father, because his dad has that organization, the league, by the puppet string, because he has those backroom calls. Why? Because of the work he's put in. This is the other part about the LeBron and Bronny situation. Nepotism. A lot of people we can see LeBron's. I'm taking it off the celebrity and putting it on the regular. Even though daddy coming home with a hurt back, sweating, paying bills, everything, it's like our work is ignored. So when we do say, hey, you need to stop, get this boy from up under your skirt, mom, auntie, grandma. He need to come to work with me. He need to get out in his yard. What you're teaching him is different. We'll get into a couple of numbers in a minute. But that's my spiel on that. I support LeBron James being able to play with his son is something short. Again, we've seen it with Ken Griffey Jr. and his father. But, you know, Ken Griffey ended up being better than his father. But it's not the first time that we've seen this. It's the first time we've seen it in the NBA. People giving pushback because you do have a lot of LeBron haters. But I respect the brother. I appreciate what he's done for the league. I appreciate what he's done for his son. This is a bigger move in my eyes as a black man than them wearing Black Lives Matter t-shirts and taking knees at the beginning of games back in 2020. You know, George Floyd and marches and all that stuff. This is a bigger moment than that because he shows what hard work looks like and what you can pass down to your children. Hold on. Let's see. DG says, I'm surprised he got drafted. He could have signed as a free agent. But possibly. But again, LeBron walked him through the path. That's another good point, DG. He could have just did his own thing and tried to get in the league. Went and got his own manager and all that. Just tried to ride off his pop's name, which a lot of people are saying he's right off for now. But look at what LeBron did and being hands-on, guiding this young man, and being there. It's bigger than mentorship. He's being a father to his son. And I think a lot of people miss that. Bronny has to do his part. Bronny had heart issues. I think he had a heart murmur, no-key heart attack. So he's bounced back from his medical issue and still putting in the work to get to the league. Now, what he does when the season starts or what his career is going to look like, we don't know. I'm wishing the young brother the best. I think he's going to be okay. Like DG said, I don't think he's going to be a game changer. Blaze, I see your trolling ass. I ain't even going to read your damn comment right now. Should skip over that shit because I know you fucking trolling.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
But I'll get to you in a second, bro. We don't know where Bronny's stance or standard of, you know, NBA playing is going to be. But I know the young man's going to put in the work because his father put in the work. LeBron could have just took that natural talent and been a great small forward. But he ended up being on the Mount Rushmore because he spent so much time in the gym. LeBron worked. As much as I love Kobe, LeBron puts it. His brother spends like $1 billion a year on his body, just eating healthy in the gym, nutritionist, all that stuff. It's documented. The brother has put himself in a position where he can put his son in a position to carry on the legacy. That's the thing that we missed. Let me go ahead and get Blaze comment. It's Brother Blaze in the building. He says, hold up. What the hell is going on here? Kofa? Going live? Miracles do happen.
Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar!
Man, my audio is still going in and out. Bruh, I apologize. I thank y'all for sticking around and riding this out with me. I don't know. So is the volume low or is it choppy? This is killing me. I've spent too much money on this fucking mic. I gotta call short. I have changed wires. I have updated software. Changed platforms. Like a lot of this, it's annoying the shit out. Let me see if I can switch. Look, that's not offering anything either. That's crazy. We're gonna get through this. Again, I'm not gonna be on here long. I just had to touch on the topic with LeBron and Bronny, nepotism, black nepotism. So we're gonna read a couple of articles. Yes, we're going to read. It's not gonna take long. But let me share my screen real quick. Give me a quick second. So this is an article I came across when I was initially looking for these different articles and things like that. I kept seeing things come up about black women's things. I'm still. Hold up. Yeah. maybe that'll help. I don't know. We're gonna bring the article back up. But everything I kept seeing was black women saying. I had to dig a little bit. So I found this article. Title of the article is Nepotism and Black Fatherhood, Which Way You Want It, Dad's In or Dad's Out. Of course, you know, they're speaking about LeBron and Bronny. In the 2024 draft, 55th pick was none other than Bronny James, son of NBA legend LeBron James. I didn't even get into Usher's speech. I didn't even watch the BET Awards. I saw a lot of stuff about it on IG the next day, but Usher's acceptance speech for the BET Lifetime Achievement Award offers a profound reflection on the complexity and importance of Black fatherhood. So this article was written on July 1st by Kenneth Braswell. He is the CEO of Fathers Incorporated. So make sure y'all go check them out. This link is in the description of the video. Let's get into it. The 2024 draft 55th pick was none other than Bronny James, son of NBA legend LeBron James. Rather than celebrating this achievement, a storm of black backlash ensued, accusing LeBron of leveraging his influence to bolster his son's career. This uproar is emblematic of a broader societal issue, stigmatization of engaged black fathers, particularly when their involvement is perceived as nepotism. This op-ed explores the paradoxical nature of society's expectations of black fathers, us being absent, highlighting both historical and contemporary examples. Give a little bit of historical context. Moynihan Report. If you haven't seen it, check that out. Moynihan Report and its legacy. Struggles of black fathers have been documented as far back as 1965. Moynihan Report detailed the challenges faced by black families in America. The report laid much of the blame for social ills within black communities on the perceived absence and irresponsibility of black fathers. Perceived. This narrative has been perpetuated for decades, creating a societal expectation that black men are inherently disengaged from their children's lives. Lies, lies, lies. We know. Reality, black fathers are among the most engaged. Contemporary research challenges the negative stereotypes and tells a very different story. Pew Research, I took that link, that's also in the we'll look at it in a second. Pew Research reveals that black fathers are the most engaged cohort of fathers in the United States, actively participating in their children's lives more than any other demographic group. Evidence upends the prevailing narrative and highlights a significant discrepancy between perception and reality. Modern examples of active black fathers. The backlash against LeBron James for his involvement in Bronny's career is not an isolated incident. Remember LeVar Ball? LeVar Ball faced similar criticism for his active role in his son's basketball career. Deion Sanders has been scrutinized for his deep involvement in his son's football journey. These fathers are castigated for their engagement, even though their actions mirror those of their white counterparts. Remember, white folks do it too. We're going to get to that in a second as well. Double standard. White fathers and nepotism. Consider Archie Manning, who famously refused to let his son Peyton play for the team that drafted him. This was seen as the father looking out for his son's best interest. Similarly, Patrick Mahomes Sr. has been praised for his role in his son's development as an NFL superstar. Contrasting reactions. Remember, Patrick Mahomes is mixed. So, contrasting reaction to these similar behaviors expose a racial double standard in how society views paternal involvement. Almost done, y'all. Usher's speech. Usher's acceptance speech for the BET Lifetime Achievement Award offers a profound reflection on the complexities and importance of black fatherhood. He candidly discusses his journey and the absence of his own father shaped his perception and drive. Usher's narrative underscores the resilience and commitment required of black fathers to overcome societal expectations and negative stereotypes. Usher's acknowledgement of influential figures like Quincy Jones and Harry Belafonte, along with his mother's dual role, further amplifies the message that black fathers and parental figures play critical roles in the success of their children. His celebration of LeBron James and his son Bronny James aligns with the idea that fathers should be celebrated, not condemned for their active involvement. Fathers Incorporated, and he's the CEO, the brother that wrote this article. At Fathers Incorporated, we have worked tirelessly to shift these perceptions. Our Gentle Warrior Academy has seen over 750 graduates, less than 3.5 years, most of whom are black fathers from Metro Atlanta. right here where I'm at. These men have committed to being present and active in their children's lives, yet society's perception remains stubbornly negative. This work is not unique to Fathers Incorporated. Across the country, similar programs are helping Black fathers reclaim their roles and reshape the narrative around Black fatherhood. Again, y'all can go ahead and check this out, the rest of it. Let me go ahead and get to the conclusion. We're going to skip down right here. In conclusion, backlashes against LeBron James, Harbaugh, and Deion Sanders underscore a broader societal issue. Rather than condemning Black fathers, it's time to recognize and celebrate their active engagement. Fathers Incorporated, we will continue to actively advocate for this recognition, ensuring that all fathers, regardless of race, are appreciated for their efforts to be presented in their children's lives. Down, back to me. Get to y'all comments. That was an interesting article that I came across. Let me see. DG says LeBron isn't in my top 5. Sorry, I'm from a different time. I respect that. Salute, JC. I appreciate you being here. But that article spoke volumes. You know, LeVar Ball got a lot of pushback when he was actively involved in all 3 of his sons. 2 of them are in the league. Middle son, Melo, got into some trouble over in China, and people kind of stayed away. But I think his father being heavily involved, plus the trouble, it just kind of gave the league kind of carte blanche to just protect the brother. They gave him a couple opportunities. They act like the dude can't ball, and he was out there giving cats. But he's still playing pro ball, just playing overseas. But an active Black father, an active father, period, works miracles in young men's lives. We can talk about the girls that miss the father, how they get loose and how they run the streets, everything. The fact remains, there's a Black father involved. Everyone, including our own community, including other Black men, will look at us side eye. What you're doing to him. You're controlling. Let that boy grow up on his own. Let him do his own thing. Again, bringing it back to the day-to-day brother. This is what kind of prompted this talk tonight, is because I see it in regular everyday life where fathers are involved, and again, he's told he's controlling. Everybody doesn't need to do it your way. It's an archaic do things. We have sisters that think they don't want to be married, but they want to be led, but they don't want to follow. Then, of course, just as true as go, they need discipline, right? But they're going to go along with the parent that lets them do whatever the hell they want. Got a homeboy, shout out to him. Sees this, he knows who he is. He grew up with his mother originally, and then when he went to stay with his father was on his ass about this. Wasn't no going outside playing after school. Wasn't no video games. You're gonna get your ass in here and do his homework. Now he's with his father staying on his ass. He's a successful Black man. It's simple. This stuff is not hard. Discipline that young children miss when there isn't a father around. We've seen the numbers. More likely to commit suicide, more likely to drop out of school, more likely to get in trouble with the law, on and on and on. So Black fathers are imperative. So again, I respect what LeBron James has done in getting his son in a position, bringing it to the average everyday brother. Why do we give so much pushback? That's where my passion came from. It bothered the fuck out of me looking online, seeing so many grown men applauding LeBron James, but you don't support your homeboy. You kicking it with dudes that don't even take care of their fucking kids. You're gonna have to fight for these kids. It's fucked up. It shouldn't be like that, but do what you can. But when fathers are present, it's just a one-off. We're good for saying, oh, that's what you're supposed to do. And my daddy wasn't around. I turned out all right. What's going on, Take Heed? Get to the sister. What's going on, sis?
You go, girl!
Logic and Reason drop the comments. They say, yeah, big facts. People clown LeVar so hard for all the promotion, but he is just a good father who wants his kids to succeed. And LeVar Ball played ball in college as well. Wasn't an NBA player, but he was still an active father. He got all his sons to the league in some way, shape, form, or fashion because he was involved. Same thing, again, bring it back to regular people. Trying to get these young men on, and you be FedEx, post office. Nepotism works two ways. You got to flip that coin over, like I always say. Nepotism works both ways. The children have to be involved as well. Now you're in a position to prove you. So many brothers out there that don't. They want to do it their own way, fuck it up, and it takes longer. Instead of listening to their father, because they already walked through that fire for them. They done already went through that. This conversation me and my father have, this stuff that I wish I would have listened to a little bit earlier. It took me a little bit. Did listen. And it's things that I repeated back to him that he's told me. And it's like his jaw, because he didn't think I was listening. But I heard him. But it was just a different path I tried to walk. And I had to catch that fire. And that's kind of a rites of passage for some young men. Talking about nepotism and putting these kids in position, putting families in position where, again, these homes are taken. But then you leave it because grandmama died. Perfect example. We all grew up in grandmama's house. You have 2, 3 generations of kids. You the grandchild. You grew up in grandmama's house. Now your kids grown up in the same. You know why? Because before Big Daddy passed, he paid for the house.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
That's why everybody considered it grandma. Granddaddy did what he was supposed to do. He sat the fuck back. He gave y'all a legacy. Some property in the country. Or try to put somebody on at whatever factory just to get you a jump start. That's not saying it has to be your career forever. So black men are continuously exercising nepotism. But our version of nepotism is dismissed because guess what? It doesn't have anything to do with NBA. That's what bothered the hell out of me about this move with not what LeBron did. LeBron, not what the Lakers organization did. View of black men. Just applauding for this brother that they're probably never gonna meet in life. But it's a cat right next to him. Man, I'm trying to get my nephew on at the job. Man, these young cats ain't gonna do that. Everything is negative. Man, you know these kids lazy. Man, you waste your time. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead and waste your time. We'll shit on each other when we trying to build something and leave a legacy. And then when we speak legacy, I've heard pushback from black women. What legacy? Y'all niggas ain't got no legacy because they're thinking money. They're thinking financial. They're not thinking about discipline, just building and sustaining something. You don't have to be famous. You don't got to be a celebrity. This celebrity worship is killing us. Y'all think it's social media. I've been talking about celebrities for a while because you think your regular lifestyle, your regular check, is just going to pay for bottomless mimosas forever or trips to Dubai forever, when it's about having some property in that town you stay in or that town that you came from, something to pass down. There's a lot of brothers locking this in place that are getting credit. Let's look at some of the numbers. Let me bring this other screen back. I'm not going to dive deep into it. Again, this is another article. I got to go back and add this to the description. Black dads, this is from CNN. Black dads are more likely to play, dress, share a meal with their child. Data show. This is from February. So I got to go back and add this. Found that one kind of late. But let's look at some of these Pew Research, right? So when we talk about hope y'all can see that a little bit better. Father's role. Percentage who say it's extremely important for a father to provide this for their children. Values and morals. 58% emotional support. 52 discipline. 57 income. 41. So I think they include people who say don't know or refuse. I'm not going to read it again. Description. It's in the link description. Let's get to this. Mostly similar roles for fathers and mothers. So the fathers are up top, the mothers are below. It says values and morals. 58% of the men said values and morals are important. 61% of the women. Emotional support. 52, 61. Discipline. 47, 46. Income. 41 to 25. This is something where the women are. This is my take on the. For women, 25% of the women say the income is important because my baby gonna be straight regardless. So many women in this day and age will live. I'm gonna do it on my own regardless. 41% of the men say the financial piece. And when we're talking about the financial piece, it's men, again, Kofa's opinion, it's not about being uber rich. It's about your needs being met and taken care of. That other whatever percent, I don't like to do math in public. That other whatever 56% are more than likely men who are thinking more long term as other women, having exorbitant amount of money kids don't want for anything. 41% thinking take care of those basic needs, and we'll get to let's keep on. A father's duty. Percentage of each group who say it is for father, whatever duty fathers to provide this. Values and more. Extremely important. 58. Very important. 36. Somewhat not important. 5%. I don't know what 5% thinking about when values and more. Emotional support. You can see those numbers. Discipline. Extremely important. Very important. 9 say somewhat not important. Though these small percentages that don't think these things are important, I don't know what to say about them as me. Income, 41% again, 5%. And then you get to 13%. Income is somewhat out of. Again, that's your basic needs. Father's role by age. Percentage age who say it's extremely important for a father to provide for children 18 to 64. The numbers are over 50%, 61%. Values and more. You got to provide that between the ages of 18 to 64 that are fathers. That's thought process. 65 and older, they kind of step out of the game. You can see the numbers there. I'm go ahead and bring this back down. Bring it back on me. That's logic and reason says 100. Big fact. So it's so important for brothers to not just be in their children's lives, but to be active. And the numbers that reflected that, again, I got to add that CNN article. See the numbers up on there from research that I read. So I'm in support of LeBron James, but a lot of people gave pushback to Trump, right? His kids shouldn't have been, involved in federal business in the office of the president, but he exercised nepotism. We understood that. Steve, what's going on, JT? Brother JT, hold on. Salute, good brother. He says, "You sound choppy, family." I hate this, bro. I know, bro. People told me, and I'm gonna hate to pay back. This the second time this has happened. This is one of the reasons why I haven't been going live, really, because my mic is. I don't know what. Appreciate y'all letting me. I still got. But we're getting ready to wrap up. One of the biggest things about the nepotism that bothers me. That's why I put the thumbnail up that I put up. White folks do. White folks do a lot of shit that black people do. Owning your own business. But we don't push that a lot. We talk it. I take that. We push it and we talk it. But the execution, when we get these black businesses, sometimes we run our own business. So how can you exercise nepotism? You have something of your own. You can't even pass it down because you don't want to take care of it. Atlanta got gentrified. Why? Because black people, grandmama houses that grew up in the West End and things like that just sat there. Lost the property value, not paying property tax. White folks, white-owned companies came in, scooped it up. Now these 3 2-bedroom houses are worth $400,000. How? All we had to do was take care of our own neighborhood. Nepotism exists in the black community. Don't let nobody fool you. Nepotism exists in the black community, but we don't like to exercise it the right way. Then when brothers do it, then it's a problem. But we'll turn around and bitch, and moan, and cry, and complain. White people do it.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
And we'll support somebody like LeBron James because he's popular. I remember it was a couple of brothers giving LeVar Ball a pushback too, being involved in his son's life. He was crazy. So if you're at a celebrity status, we'll support you. Some people will get pushed back, but mostly support because you're a celebrity. I'm asking the question, why don't you support the guys that are in your circle? That you can physically reach out and touch, that guy at work. Why don't we exercise? Why don't we plant that seed earlier in these young men so they're prepared? Like I said, LeBron has had Bronny prepared for the NBA for years. Here we are. Smith Corner says, Smitty about to dip. Says, respect to you all. Have a beautiful Sunday. You as well, brother. We about to get up out of here. BT done hopped in the chat. What's going on, brother? With the $10 bomb. He said, salute to Kofa in the chat. I'll be watching the replay out with the fam. Hotter than fish grease.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease.
Appreciate you, good brother. Let me go ahead and give you these $2 and multiply by.
These last $2.
I appreciate that, brother. BT, I'm still having issues with the mic, brother. We'll talk. I don't know what's going on with this thing. But yes, back to the nepotism piece. When it comes to the day-to-day, brother, show your support. These women are always going to give pushback. Especially when it comes to their sons. You're being too hard on them. No. Have his ass working early so he's prepared when that opportunity does come. Do your part as a father and hold it down on the job. Talk to the right people. We love talking about networking when it comes to entrepreneurship and everything else. But you will not network for your child. The brothers that do, thank you again. There go your super chat, BT. Appreciate it. I don't know if his lag is up. But anyway, on a day-to-day basis, it's not going to be that your son walks into a six-figure job. That's the thing we keep missing. It's not about, again, six figures or working at this high-end company because it looks good on paper. It's about providing these young men opportunity. And fathers, mentors, uncles, whatever the case may be, provide them the opportunity. Then they have to do something. A lot of these cats blow these opportunities because they lack this. Oh, I got a $10 spot from Quiet Storm on the Cash App. I appreciate you, good brother. Hit you with this.
These last $2.
And multiply by 5, Quiet Storm. Got to get up out of here, man. But I had to touch on this because white folks do. So continue to push nepotism in the black community. Exercise. Use it. Appreciate it when it's given to you. Take care of these homes that are passed down. Take care of the money that is passed down. You get some life insurance. There's different forms of nepotism. It's not about the job offer. It's not. Yes, I know what the textbook definition is. It's not about it. It's about the opportunity. But that's what LeBron did. Now it's on Bronny to make good on that. I think he's going to be on the level of his pops. He's top 3, in my opinion. Got Kobe, Mike, Bron. Me will argue another. That's where I'm at. Father's on Mount Rushmore. He's probably not going to get to that. He is in the league. He does have an opportunity to play on the same court as his father. Imagine going from playing pick a ball with your son or playing in the driveway when he can't even jump and touch the net yet, and being in the league. Give your sons an opportunity. It's bigger than LeBron. And it's bigger than white folks. Appreciate y'all being in here, man. We're going to go ahead and slide out. I got a lot of technical stuff I got to fix. We're going to be somewhat rebranding the channel over these next couple of months. I got to get this shit right. Hopefully I'll be back in pocket by September. More consistent. But again, I told y'all what's going on with me in the Army. Got some real life shit that's going on as well. I'm not even ready to tell y'all that yet. So look for a turn up in the fall. I appreciate y'all being in here. Appreciate all the super chats, cash apps. Apologies again for the audio. I got to fix this shit. It's driving me crazy. Thank y'all for being in here. Once again, this is G.R.O.W.T.H podcast. G.R.O.W.T stands for Gender Reaching Out Healing. This is where we help men find a positive fuck it. I have been your humble host, Kofa, K-O-F-A, not coffee, not Kofa, not Kofi, or any variation thereof. Kofa rhymes with sofa. Easy to say, easy to spell. Thank y'all for being in here. I'll give y'all a holler on the next one. Peace. Appreciate you guys for the reason. Thank y'all. Let's get up out of here. Enjoy y'all Sunday, man. Peace. Oh, damn. As always, you matter. Not crazy. See, I'm out of practice. You matter. Not crazy. Better choice.